Hello, welcome back to our YouTube channel. And in the previous videos I've created flutter tutorials, and I was a little bit of unorganized, and I was trying to just start from scratch. But today I'm going to start a project that is going to be a full project. I'll be walking you through how you start a flutter project, how you create an organizational structure within your code, and how you use GitHub in order to push your code to other developers so that they can see. So in these video tutorials, we will be doing simple things, a chat application that I will build it as a package so that I can use it in the other project, because this is not a tutorial per se, but it's just something I can use in the near future, which I believe it will be a little bit of fun, because I will put a lot of care as I would in my project. So I'm going to create a flutter project, flutter create, and I'm going to call it a chat. So I'm going to just hit enter, and it's going to create this chat application flutter project. So you can see that it is done. So the way I will structure this application, I will be having the testing application. So let me open it, which is chat. This is a testing application of my chat application. Then I'm going to have within chat, I'm going to have a package that is also going to be named to be a chat. So at the end of the day, I can publish the package to the pub spec, to pub, so that I can download it and use it in another project. Or you can want to have a chat feature within your application, then you can also download the package and include the same package in your application and be ready to go. So I'm going to open this in VS Code editor, and this is completely new. The only thing I didn't show you is just the installation of Flutter. So if you don't know about how to install Flutter in your machine, please go and see one of the videos I've created in the past and see how you can do that. So that is the best things the Flutter does, just give you this beautiful main demo application. So I'm going to run this application, and I'm going to run it on my emulator, right? So as I said, I want to structure this project into packages, because that is the structure that I really like, which is more scalable and more robust for any enterprise application that you might build. So I'm going to create a folder here, and I'm going to call I'm going to make a drill. What's going on? Okay, so I'm going to create a folder called packages, and within packages, what is it? So I'm going to go in packages, and I'm going to create another project, another package project that is going to hold the entire chat feature that I'll be building. So I'm going to create flutter create, and it's going to have a type of package, and I'm going to call it a chat. Okay, I'm going to call it chat. Okay, so this chat project package is going to be installed within packages folder, which I can have more than one package, and I'll be able to call the code anywhere I want within my code base. Okay, so now I have my packages, and I can go inside packages, and now you can see that we have our chat feature. So the way I'm going to do it, I'm going to move this class here, this class, I'm going to move it, I'm going to cut it, and I'm going to go within chats, and this one I'm going to I'm going to, I don't know, I'm going to copy this class here. That is so simple, and I'm going to import the material from material, and I'm going to, yeah, so this is my class, and I'm going to rename it to be chat app, and I don't want this class to be here, and I'm going to move it to, I'm going to move the material class, I'm going to move it to the main. So I'm going to call class my app extends. So this is, as I said, at the root of, like, in a rib folder. So here we have the packages, and let me delete this test. So at the top we have rib folder, and this is where we are going to test our packages, right? So we are going to have my app, and it's going to extend a state res widget, and I'm going to override one of the class that I need to override, which is this one, and I'm going to return the material app that I have cut from the previous from chat. So remember, we'll be having the chat, so, and the chat is located within packages and chat folder, and from here we are going to return this chat. Okay, so okay, I don't like this, so let me not start from end of this code. So I'm going to extend stateless. I'm going to return a simple stateless. I don't like to use the stateful widgets, so maybe I will explain stateless well. So I'm going to stateless widget. So I'm going to return the container, and for now I'm going to put a simple text, and I'm going to put the hello world, hello chat, right? And this so there's a typo there, and the other things, I need to go to the pub spec of the root folder where I'm intending to use the same package. Yes, but I think I made a mistake, because the root folder is called chat, and the package is also called chat. I think it will cause confusion in imports, so let me rename it. I'm going to rename it to be Flipper chat, because it's where I intend to use the chat package that I'm building. Let me see. It's going to rename, but sometimes VS Code fails to rename anything, so take time to rename something. I don't know why. So while I'm waiting, so let me clean this. I don't need this comment, and let me remove this comment at all, and I'm going to remove all of this comment, just to have a little bit of clarity I want within my code base. So the other things that I'm gonna have is just to import the package that we are going to depend on, which is the same package that I'm building. So I'm going to have the Flipper chat. Remember, that's the name of the package, and it's going to be on path, and the path is going to be is within packages, remember, and I'm going to call the Flipper, the name of the package, the Flipper chat. So you see the pub spec is here, and I'm going inside the packages, and I'm going to call the Flipper chat. So Flipper chat is not going to be a variable, because the name has not been successful. Let me try to rename it again, see if it works. So now at this time now we have our package loaded. Then we'll be able to load the same package from my local disk, and also be able to change the package as we go and see the change right away. So yeah, so there'll be two parts of the package. The package for testing purpose, it will use a Firestore Firebase, which is the database we use, and for production usage is going to use another database that we use inside yegobox, which is a little bit of confidential, which is another database we have built that works the way we want. It is confidential for that. So that's why this package will be using two different databases depending of like what we want to do. So rename is not working. So I think the simple thing is just to copy these files because I don't want to lose it, and I'm going to delete this folder here. So let me delete it, and so why is not deleting? I don't understand why. So continue, please delete it. That's what I want. Okay, so now it's deleted. I'm going to create another package. Yeah, so I'm going to say flipper chat. It's going to create that package for me, that is flipper chat. So as if we go inside the package, we can see that we have flipper chat there, and I'm going to delete the testing because we're not doing any testing at all. And I'm going to come here. Okay, I need to cut this code, and I'm going to paste it here, and I'm going to import the material because it is a need if you want to build the UI. So now go back to the main. We have a problem here. So remember, we need to have a testing here, and one of the testing we want is to have our flipper chat being used. So we are going to use flipper. I'm going to say chat view because this is a view, will be a view, right? So we'll be having a chat view, and I'm going to import the same here. So again, I want you to focus that the main files is here, and the package is being implemented within the package folder and the flipper chat. So if I import it, so let me see, I can import it. Okay, I can see that it's not picking up, so but I can do it manually. So I can say import the package, and I'm going to import flipper chat, and I'm going to import flipper chat dot, and I'm going to, okay, it's not being referenced. Flipper chat, flipper. Okay, I made another mistake. Okay, I made another mistake, but okay, I'm going to flipper. What a mistake did I do? Flipper chat, LPPRL chat, flipper chat, and let's go here to pub spec. Let me make sure that it's the same. Okay, here I made the mistake, so it should be like this. So if I copy this here, it's going to have flipper chat. If I save it, it's going to pick up this. So let me change this name here to flipper chat. So if I do flutter pub get just to update the dependencies, it's going to load that, and it's going to be happy with that. So now again, let me see, why is not being seen? Okay, shirt, free portrait. Okay, let me see. Okay, now we have our free chart. So if we save it, we should see some change here on our home page. So we have our hello world free chart. So forget about these files, we want to interact with it again. Let's back to our chart, our free chart package, and start building. So from here we need a scaffold because I don't want just the black. So I'm going to have the scaffold, and within the scaffold I'm going to have a body. At least I'm going to have a simple things like this. You can see that the code I wrote in free chart is going to have reflected to the UI. So now here I'm going to use the safe area, and it's going to have a chart. And because the reason why I'm going to use a safe area is for me to, you can see that the hello chart is being displayed even in notification area, and safe area is going to help us to have, to show the content where it's supposed to be showing. So that's what we have, the basics. So okay, so right now I'm going to just make things simple. I will be having simple let's see, I will be, because I'm getting the design from my head, I'm going just to reference myself to the existing application that exists on the market, and I'm going to reference myself to the Signal app. So I'll be having, again, this is a simple screen where you can message people, and you can see a list of them. So I'll need the app bar, obviously, and I'll need the app bar, and let me see the property of app bar. So if you click and go there, you can see that we have a title, we have a flexible space, we have a lot of things here. So let me go to title. Title is just, let me see, is it a widget? Alright, so a title can take a widget, so that's how you can even see the content. So it take a widget, and from this widget I will need to include a law. So because I need to have an image, a profile image of someone you are chatting to, and also include a name at the left. So I'm going to have a row here, and I'm going to use have a children here, and from there I'm going to have like two texts just for testing. Here I'm going to have A, and I'm going to have B here, just to see if my visuals become real. So you can see that in app bar, so once it refresh, I'm going to have like, that's what I wanted in application bar, to have like so the A will stand for image, this will be for image, and this will be for, like, if you are chatting to Richard, it will be Richard here. Okay, so maybe with a little bit of space. Yeah, so that's what we have. And again, I want to have so I want at the right side in the corner, I want to have some action button. So I don't know if the app bar has the action button. You can see it's here, it's a list of widget. So that is interesting. So it take a list of widget for action. So let me go to actions, and it take a list of widget. Okay, and I know so I can even take these things here and put it here. So this is going to be, you know, if you want to video call, I don't know if I will include the feature. If you need just to call, and I'll be having those two new features there. Now I have video call and call. So you can see that I have that displaying in the corner there. But the question I have is that these here and this text here and this text here are not on the same line. So I'm asking if there is a widget on app bar that I can use that can give me to press everything on the same line. Okay, yeah. Wow, I don't see any. So, but again, I want just these two texts to be on the same line. So you can see that we have like one is starting from the top and another is starting from the middle. So I'm thinking if there is a way I can have them it can have them on the same line. So like, is there a way? I think this is something I need to Google, right? It's like I want to make sure that the title and action and on the same line. So is there a way I can do that? Seems like somebody has Googled it for me. Maybe this other is a solution. So you can see this person has the same maybe he has the same issue. Yeah, he's proposing to use list tile, but I don't want to use list tiles because list tiles really force you to not use the law. But I want to use the law because I have been having the complication of using list tiles alongside with law. But I want to use the law in order for me to achieve what I want to achieve. So, but that can be a good suggestion. So let me see the suggestions. Okay, how can I do that? App actions take a list of widget, but the question is, it's that in the long positions that I want. So I'm thinking of like, how can I make this to be on the same line? So and this is good things of these tutorials, because like unlike the other tutorials you'll be watching where like people show you the finished result, here you'll be seeing everything, like from the search, from how you approach the question, and how you can even handle the simple things like the challenge of development. So for now I'm going to pause because I'm going to go for another things. We'll be back and we continue from here.